भगवती भिक्षां देहि भगवती भिक्षां देहि भगवती भिक्षां देहि अन्नपूर्णे सदापूर्णे शंकर प्राणवल्लभे ज्ञान वैराग्य सिद्ध्यर्थं भिक्षां देहि च पार्वती No. You can say any bhiksha food before you eat, you can share with Guru. When you eat, you can share with your brother and disciples. After you finish eating, you can share with the remaining with the animals. You can't share with anybody else. These are the 3 rules. Chaturvarna, only Gurus are allowed to work. All 3 have to be in Bhiksha. Brahmacharya, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa. All 3 have to be in Bhiksha. Only Grihastha can create that. The story of this whole thing is, there were group of rishis in Tarugavana. They were so powerful, by doing any ritual they can do whatever they want. Just out of the mantra siddhi, they became such great creators. They can play with any powers. See, just like a scientist, when they are able to do anything they want, they start denying God. Same way these rishis also started denying the very existence of ultimate energy, God. They started thinking that it's like if you do this karma, you will get this. If you do this homa, you will get this. If you do this ritual, you will get this. So if you do this mantra, you will get this. If you do this tapas, you will get this. Almost they became like they started thinking that there is no God. There is no ultimate intelligence. Then Shiva has to liberate them, removing their ego. He has to give them enlightenment. So he comes down as a very handsome a beautiful young man, like a beggar. He comes down. The moment all the Rishi Patnis saw him, they ran after him. They started running after him. That was the strongest shock happened to all Rishis. And hey, don't look at those Rishis. All these Maharishis were running after this Shiva. He came for Bhiksha and all these guys are running after him. And these Rishis were completely shocked. And it's almost like a deep disrespect to them. They became very angry and they wanted to destroy this small boy. They do not know it's a Shiva. So they want to destroy this small boy. So they do Homa, Yajna, and out of the Yajna they create a Damaru. Damaru which will, the sound, just by the sound it will kill, destroy anything. So they send the Damaru. Shiva just catches the Damaru and starts playing with it. Then they send a tiger. That tiger only kills and becomes wears a cloth as a cloth. And then they send Ashtanagas from the Homagunta. That's what he wears all over the body. You will see the snakes all over the body. Then they send Muyalaga, demon. He just puts him at the feet and starts dancing on him. You will see under Dakshinamurti, below the feet that he will be lying down. He is a Muyalaga. Then they send the Kala, means the time snake. So he just catches that snake and gives it to a Muyalaga as a plaything. So Muyalaga is playing with that only, the time snake only. Then they send like this one by one, so many different things. They send a deer. Then he catches the deer and starts playing with it in the hand. You will see that Shiva is sitting with the deer. And finally it became too much. They finally sent all their powers put into the Homa Agni, and the Homa fire itself they sent. That's the last weapon. That's what he just lifted it and started playing with the left hand. Left hand, that's what he's carrying, that fire. So with all these things, he started dancing. In the moment he started dancing with all these things, and that Targavana Rishis, when they lost all the powers, then they realized, oh God, he is not an ordinary beggar, he is a Shiva himself. So they fall at the feet and ask for apology. He gives them all enlightenment. Then because Shiva came to their house as a beggar, they all wanted to feed him, and he says, all right, feed all my Ganas, all the Shiva Ganas, they all come and beg, and he also accepts the food. That is the ritual. Bhiksha Adana, going for Bhiksha to all the Rishis, and all the Rishis giving food. That's all.